shaking pieces. And we're starting off with our mabe pearl. In fact, I'm wearing this necklace as well. And the combination here of beautiful turquoise. So we have the turquoise necklace at 18 inches in length, and this wonderful custom-made classic boutique gallery pendant included at $109.90, best value we've ever offered for the necklace as well as the matching drop earrings. Those are available at $74.90. Okay, Jay, so it's amazing. We've been talking about, obviously, the popularity, and these are your signature stones, turquoise and lapis and opals. But the other day when we were working together, and we know we've seen this trend happening, we're seeing fewer and fewer of turquoise pieces in general. And in this promo, in this first hour, I just showed 4 different pieces and we're starting off. So I'm like over the moon excited right now, and these special prices on top of it. So it's good. That's just a little segue of what this day is gonna be like.
Well, we met, we get together just before, and they call it the green room, but it's not green. I don't know why they do that, right? So we get together and we were looking at this, and I just want, so I've been here, this is my 4th day. I know you're probably getting tired of me, but
never.
But in 4 days, do you know that everything we were going over, we haven't shown you any of this.
That's
for
exciting.
This event. So I'm really excited about the fact that if you tune in, you're going to get to see all kinds of new stuff.
Including these 2 pieces here. Now, just to get started, I never ever want to rush you on anything, but my producer Aaron just said, Lynn, we have final call already going out on these beautiful earrings, and certainly for good reason, at under $80, mabe pearl. And the turquoise in here, we want to talk a little bit about this particular color, because that's that high blue color that is so incredibly sought after in retail market, that is included in the entire 18-inch necklace. And of course, all your necklaces come with that 2 3/4-inch extender in the back with the toggle, so it's so easy to open and close. This is a beautiful combination. There's a romance to this because you have the mabe pearl.
Well, I bring this to show them. Now, this has been ground down and everything, so this would actually be an oyster shell. And then that's the...
Look at that combination.
Is that cool or what?
And this turquoise here, is that Andean?
So this is Andean blue, so it's Chilean blue. Look at this, look at that. And that's just, this is the nuggets. And all I've done there, I haven't done anything to this. This is the color of this. This is like Sleeping Beauty blue. It's that robin's egg blue. That's what everybody's going for. This is some of the highest grade turquoise. And then you can see here, I don't mean to do this to you, but you can see in the shell, this is how they grow these, okay? It's about a 3 to 4 year process. Then these are mabes. These are Japanese mabes. And the pearls also, are done the same way. It grows within inside of the oyster shell.
Isn't that wild?
Isn't that wild?
So no 2 are ever alike, just like Mother
There's absolutely,
Nature.
on these, that's the thing with, even on the pearls, if you look at the pearls on these, do you see how they're not exactly round, right? So they're not, they're actually free forms. And then the key thing is, even on the turquoise beads, do you see these are all hand-shaped? They're all hand-done. Nothing here is machine-made.
And explain that to those when we talk about hand-shaped and what it takes. So you just showed us a piece of the rough of turquoise, what it takes to make a bead or an organic shape. Like
even the cabochon. And the thing that where we do, and I always like to try to educate people, because what's really funny is we're kind of a society. Now you have to understand, I grew up very rural, okay, extremely rural, right? Where you didn't name your pets because you never knew when Bob might be, on the menu, right? So, but my kids weren't raised like that. So, like they're used to going to the supermarket and they see that package of chicken and they think that that's how it comes, right? Well, no, it didn't start there, right? And the same thing with jewelry. With us, this is where it all starts. It starts right here. All of the silver work that you see all starts with sheet silver. Our silversmiths make everything from scratch. All of these cabochons that you're seeing here, that's all cut from the genuine turquoise rough material. And what's really cool with this, okay, this is the Andean blue. This is Andean material, comes out of Chile. I don't claim to have an exclusive on this, but we do have somebody that stays at the mine that lives in that local area. And as the miners mine it, they don't mine it year round. They only mine it about 6 months out of the year. And they bring the turquoise to him, and he only takes the high grade for us. Wow. So all of the high grade material that I'm aware of that comes out of that mine comes to us.
And you can see, it's the first thing I said, that high blue.
Well, and this is what everybody's looking for that they can't get.
That's,
right?
and we'll talk more about that.